Hey guys, welcome to Owl's Nest Outdoors. Thanks for joining me on another episode. This is a special one. I am super excited. You guys, I can't even contain my excitement. I went and did something I wasn't even sure I was going to do. But I have a major announcement. It's really going to help out the channel, I think. And I'm super excited. So I'm not going to wait any longer. Let me go ahead and show you what the big announcement's about. Champ is powered by a 1999 150 Johnson. There's a 4-blade stainless steel prop, Renegade bass prop. I guess that's good. Should have the boat going somewhere in the mid to high 50s once the jack plate's installed. Pushing mid 60s hopefully. As you can see, I bought a Champion 181. I've always liked Champions and that's what I wanted to buy. There's a backstory to it. So first off, I wasn't even sure I was going to buy a boat. I was looking for a project, something that we could just do over the winter, get it ready for next year, maybe fish a little bit this year in it. Something that wasn't going to cost too much money. Something that was in good shape. So I started looking. I went ahead and actually a 87 Ranger popped up. Boat was absolutely gorgeous. I'll go ahead and put a few pictures in there for you now. And I actually waited one extra day before calling on that boat. Since I wasn't sure I was going to spend that kind of money, I wanted to wait a day before I decided to take a look at my finances to see if I could afford it and to actually call the owner and see if it was available. So I waited that extra day, called. There was somebody already scheduled to take a look at it. I knew it wouldn't last the condition the boat was in. So I got a text later that day and it was sold, first person. So at that point I made my decision that, yeah, I want to buy a boat. I can buy a boat, and I want to buy what I wanted. I wanted a Champion. So the next couple of days went by, and I was online, and this boat popped up. I remember seeing the ad 1 minute ago. This became available. I sent a note to the owner, which was in Kentucky, Indiana area, right on the border, about 7 hours from my house. We started communicating, and next thing you know, I was scheduled to go see this boat. Offered a deposit right away, so he wouldn't sell it because it looked like great condition, and he didn't want to take it. He said, I want you to come look at it. So I made him promise me that he wouldn't sell it to anybody else. It was Memorial weekend. I got a call on Memorial Day saying, I don't want to just forget about this deal. I got a guy that will come down right now. I said, no sir, please don't sell that boat. I will be down there tomorrow or Wednesday morning. I will leave Tuesday night, drive all night long, which I did. I left Tuesday night at 9. I returned back after looking at the boat, purchasing the boat, driving all the way back to Detroit, 7 hours each way. It was a 22-hour marathon with an hour sleep at a gas station. Got the boat home though. Why don't we take a better look at it right now? We're going to start off in the back. We have a couple dry storage bins on either side. I'm sorry, they're wet storage. Wet storage, so I have drains that go out to the bilge. Next we have the live well. Both sides. It does have a divider in the middle. I don't know if you can see it or not. Moving around, you can see the conditions of the seats. It's unbelievable. The whole boat is absolutely incredible. It is a 1999 Champion 181. One owner, original owner. He gave me all the paperwork, all the brochures, everything you could ever ask for when you buy something. Inside the little glove box, believe it or not, it has tape cassette holders in a little area. Keep your wallet, phones. Move to the front. Trolling motor. Never had a front mounted trolling motor before, or a fit pedal, so this should be interesting. But it is a motor guide. It is old. I do plan on replacing it. Moving to his electronics. The old Eagle CUDA 168. I'm gonna throw that thing in the trash. We have onto the rod lockers. We have 2 rod lockers. I did not vacuum these. I did do a quick wash of the boat. You can see we have the lights, an extra oar. We have more storage, tackle boxes. On the other side we have another rod locker. And my Champion pedestal seat. Boat came with pedestal seat, 2 full-size backrest seats, both labeled Champion, and a Champion boat cover. Again, the boat is immaculate. So what are my plans for the boat? It needs some upgrades. It was an older gentleman that owned the boat. He fished with it every once in a while. He'd take it out to the small lake by his vacation home. He would trailer it the mile over there, fish with it for about 2 hours, take it out of the water, wiped it down every single time, put it back in the garage where it lived. It never stayed outside. As you can see, some of the electronics are worthless. There is no electronics. This is a blank canvas, I guess you would say. The trolling motor I do plan on using, but if I had an idea of what I wanted to do right away with the boat, and I still have a little bit budget left over, I need a good sonar unit, good GPS mapping unit. So I'm looking at possibly doing Helix 10 on the console, eventually changing the trolling motor over to an Ultrex so those two can communicate. Will give me side scan, down scan imaging. And then on the bow of the boat, I'm going to go with a Garmin LiveScope, which will be the primary use once we're out there fishing. In the back vehicle, or the boat still needs a jack plate. It does not have a jack plate. So I'd like to put a hydraulic jack plate on it to improve the performance. But again, that's down the road, probably a couple of years. I got to figure out what's the most important thing I need right away with what I have remaining in my budget. So as of right now, I'm thinking it's going to be the Helix 10, which is quite expensive still. The 12 just gets more, and then you have the 15, which is getting ridiculous in screen size. Since it's going to be console mounted, I'm sitting right here. I don't need anything longer than a 10, I don't think. A 10 will give you enough imaging that will take care of details better than a 7 or a 9. So that's what I got. This is going to go ahead and open up a lot of opportunities to some bigger waterways. You know, I live near Lake St. Clair, not super close, but within half-hour drive or so, which is one of the best waterways in all of the United States. And it has just renowned fishing for muskie, walleye, bass, perch. It is arguably one of the best, if not the best, smallmouth lake in the United States. So this is going to give me a lot more availability to get out there. Now, before I go, I have a special shout out to Live to Fish and Joe, the host. I want to thank you, Joe, personally, for sending some people over to my page. It has been up for a while, but I didn't ever post any videos, and I decided one day it's time. So thank you, Joe. And to repay with a favor, I want to invite you out on my boat for a little smallmouth smackdown. We'll go out to the Mile Roads. Anytime you're available, you are my first invite on this brand new boat, or new boat to me. Thanks again, Joe. If you haven't seen Live to Fish, please go check out his channel. He does a great detailed channel, talks about what he's using, just great commentary. He's got a great channel. So go over there, like, subscribe, help Joe out too. Have a great one.